Holy crap, we're getting old. Today on Strikeout Beer. Yeah, it does. And we're live. Welcome to Strikeout Beer, episode number 298. That much closer to 300.
Who cares?
This is where we declare this is Sparta and we kick some old guy down a hole. Can't wait.
I got the old guy. Ready when you are. Oh, Lizzie's in there. Oh, hey, babe.
Old school's in the house. What's up, old school? Hey, speaking of old school, thank you so much. You threw a little coin our way last week and bought us some beers.
Little donut.
So let's crack them open.
Right.
First of all, thank you, old school. This week's beers are courtesy of you. So
Yeah, thank you, buddy.
we're gonna start off with
So we got a couple NA beers tonight. I had the music still going. Oh, you know what? That's what I meant to go grab. I meant to go grip me a lime because one of those beers you got is a...
this one.
Oh, this one's it?
Yeah.
Right, Pursuit?
Yep.
That's the Lemon Rattler, dude.
Yep, Lemon Rattler.
You got a Cerveza over there. That's
Okay.
what I was talking about getting a lime for.
Okay.
Why would I get a lime for this?
I don't know, man.
Ah, God. Yeah, cheers to you, pal. Appreciate it.
Mazel, good things.
Trying to open this very slowly. Little NA action this week. I was wanting that Brewdog, but we couldn't find it anywhere. So, oh, you know what? Did you know you can order beer off of Amazon and stuff?
Oh, yeah?
Like NA.
Huh.
You know, yeah, it's like all these places, you can just buy NA beers or whatever.
I mean, you can just ordered stuff Uber now from liquor stores and all that.
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about
So-
like it's say something that's not local or you
Right.
can't get like that. You can get it from there. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, sure. See what's going on. I hadn't had a lemon rattler in a while. You know what we didn't have?
wow.
We didn't have a summer shandy.
Woo.
God, that's tart, baby. God. Holy
It's
shit.
like drinking your own urine.
There was a day that came up there, and Junes was talking about it's time to bottle your urine or whatever.
Whiskey Pro's in the house. He was... No, I don't think he streamed. He just posted a story today. Sometimes my dog barks at me randomly, so I bark back, and then we haw in perfect harmony. The neighbors will yell for us to get out of their house.
I don't know, man. You know him. I don't know what to say.
He has trouble typing words.
You have trouble reading words.
He typed haw.
You read that, and the dialogue was like the dialogue from The Acolyte, and then you read it like the actors read it from The Acolyte. It was almost perfect. That was amazing. It's what you drink. You got to keep drinking it because it's like drinking straight lemon juice. It's lemon juice.
It is. Man.
How I bark.
Yeah.
My dog barks at just random stuff or whatever, and she wants to be playful.
Yeah.
She was outside barking or whatever because Lizzie was out there. She's barking at leaves or some shit because she'll jump in the leaves, and I'm like standing inside of the door, going. Bark, bark, bark. And so she starts barking like she's looking around like trying to figure out what it is. She's just a puppy.
She'll bark at me if I walk by and don't stop and pet her.
Yeah.
Hey.
She needs attention,
Fuck
and
her.
she's
Come over here.
biter too. She bites too.
She never bit me.
She nips at. She never did that to me either. She'd nibble on my hands and my feet like if
Okay.
I'm sitting still, but so she nips at your Achilles as you're walking.
Goes for the Achilles.
And
she's smart. She knows to take you down.
She was doing that to Lizzie for the longest, and so I was like, oh, she doesn't do that stuff to me, and then she does it now. I'm like, I'm gonna kick this dog. It's gonna be incidental. I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
It's not incidental if you start talking about it right now. How about them stars? Yeah.
All right.
I got that written down here. That's line item number 1, 2, 3, 4. Stars suck.
Oh,
What?
they don't suck. But we'll talk more. I hate that. You know what? Did you see the video circulating of that chick who lifted up her Oilers?
No,
Jersey?
but I saw a picture that was edited out.
Oh, you got to see the real deal
said-
because
it said,
it's worth looking. And this is the real
Oilers
reason.
fans super excited or something like that.
They weren't going to lose after that happened. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
So I was like, once I saw it, I go, this is fun. It's over.
This is over. Oh,
It's
man.
like, damn it.
If only I was there to show my
Like
tits.
stupid stars. And I was like waiting for someone to drop, it's my, OnlyFans or something like that. I hadn't seen anything. It's just some woman that was just really excited and good for her.
Hey.
I know.
Fifth drink's much better than the first 4.
Yeah. But yeah. So Stars lost. You got Joe Pavelski retiring.
Well, I don't think he's officially announced he's retiring. He just says he has no plans to come back.
He's hanging him up. He's
He's like, yeah, I'm not really planning on coming back next year. I'm not going to retire, but
So that means you're going somewhere else? You're 40 years old, dude.
I'm just talking about like in hockey in general.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
He doesn't plan on playing. I don't plan on playing next year, but I'm not going to retire. I'm just
2-run Jimmy Jack. Jonah Heim. It's Heim time, baby. Let's go. 103 miles an hour exit velocity. That's what I'm talking about. 4-0 right now. Rangers teeing off on that sorry pitcher. We just got to get a bad pitcher out there, and we can hit really good.
okay.
Yeah, we can't hit against the good ones.
Vote Heim.
Yeah, I know, right?
ASG
Dude,
24.
Got to. Look at this. Poof. Look at that.
I mean, that seemed better.
Woof. That was a launch angle.
Art English in the house. What is going on?
What's up, dude? How you been? Well, cheers to you. Oh, cheers to you too.
Hey, cheers to everybody.
Dude, so anyways, I texted you. I was like, I don't know if we're going to be able to do the show. I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And this is all goes back to getting older. And so last night, like after I got home from work, actually yesterday afternoon when I got home from work, I all of a sudden got just walloped. I felt like
I hate when it comes out of nowhere.
I got ran by a Mack truck. And
Yeah.
so I'm sitting there, my whole body's aching. My, that's really the main problem. Then I feel drained. So I'm just sitting there.
Whiskey sent us.
Big. I think it's so impossibly big and so impossibly black. I think it's so big.
And rooster.
Yeah. And I'm like, all right, this sucks. I can feel myself getting sick. And we're sitting on the couch, kind of relaxing. She goes, you want to go lay down? I'm like, usually I say yes.
Right.
But I'm like, no. Because if I go lay down now, I'm going to have trouble sleeping later tonight. I like going to bed at a certain time, getting a full night of sleep, and whatnot. And so anyways, I fought through it. Then I saw the Acolyte was coming. I was like, we're definitely going to watch this. We'll just go ahead and knock it out. I know it's going to suck. I go, let's go ahead and just watch, though. Anyhow, as soon as that's over, I mean, it was like credits weren't even about I just felt the episode was close to being over. I checked a couple times. I was like, check the timer on it. I go, all right, fine, I'm going to bed. And so I went to bed, and I don't ever go to bed with a shirt on. I had a shirt on last night.
I do that when I'm sick.
Yeah.
I'll go to sleep with a shirt on. It's weird.
My lower half of my body was just freezing. I couldn't warm up to save my life. Top half of my body was hot. I wasn't running a temperature, and I'm like, oh my God, this sucks so bad. It's like I was supposed to go to the office today, obviously. And so I'd call it sick. I was like, this isn't going to work. I was like, I woke up, and I was like, it wasn't a fever, but I finally stopped getting cold. I finally stopped getting the chills and the sweats or whatever, or the chills. And then all of a sudden I just drenched the entire bed.
Yeah.
And I was like, this sucks so bad. And I was like, man, it must be like 4 a.m. I looked at it's like 12:30. I'm like, oh my God. I've only been able to sleep that long. So I was like, I laid in bed. I went ahead and turned off my alarm. Heard Lizzie get up. She went to work. And I was like, yeah, I got up and sent a message like, yeah, I'm not.
I'm not coming in.
Normally I could just be like, you know what, I can suffer, like get through it and work from home, but I just couldn't do it this time. And I laid around in bed. I put on the middle. I like going family comedies.
Okay.
When or the Trailer Park Boys, one of the two, or the League go-tos. And so I laid in bed for like, I don't know, a couple hours, kind of tossing and turning, taking naps. Finally, I was like, I just need to turn on and get some sleep. So I got some sleep, and then I realized it was like, about 11, 11:30. I was like, I need to get up out of bed because can't stay here all day. And I start thinking about it. I won't be able to sleep tonight. So anyways, I get up. I was like, I need some pills, man. I know I got something around here. So I started figuring out what I got. I like looked it up. I was like, yeah, it's a sinus infection. I go, yeah, I've had a million of these. That's exactly what it is. Got me some antibiotics, took a shower, went out in the living room, hung out, and I was like, why am I not taking anything for like the sinus pressure and the body ache? So then I was like, oh yeah, let's take some medicine.
Let's take some more drugs.
Stupid. And so finally, knocked that out. And then here it is about like 3:00 in the afternoon. I'm like, feeling okay. A little sweaty at times, but I'm feeling all right.
So you had texted me and said, hey.
Like 11 o'clock. I was like, I'm done.
No, whoa. I think you're mixing up the timeline here. I might have to double check this. But
okay.
Like you texted me and you said, hey, I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. I haven't been feeling very well. And I swear, like 15 minutes later, I get a text from you saying, screw it, I'm going to take some medicine. I'm in. Like, there wasn't hours in between.
No.
It was.
Yeah, I went right back after.
Yeah, it was like pretty much almost right after.
Yeah, I go,
like
man,
back to
F
back.
that. I'm going to take some meds and suck it up. I was like, I need to suck it up because it's not just like, canceling on like one show. We do the SB baseball, we do SB fantasy football, and then we do this one. And I was like,
and then we do a Patreon.
Yeah, and then when I'm sitting around, I'm like, if I sit around and
You're not gonna feel
think about it, I'm not going to feel any better. So I got up, like I said, I took a shower, took some meds, And I'm like, okay, but I didn't do like all my normal like physical stuff today, but I feel good enough. And now I know I don't have to, I'm not going to the office tomorrow. I'm going to stay home, but I'm going to work and then I'll pop in on Friday. But yeah, I mean, just get up. That's half of it. If it's a sinus infection or something like that or whatever, you don't have the flu. You know what I mean? You don't have a cold, but it's just a different reaction for your body. So anyways, I was like, I'm getting up. I hate being old. Being old sucks.
So I realized I was old yesterday. Had to go pick up some prescriptions from the pharmacy. Mm-hmm. And I'm standing there.
Get your shingles vax?
No, I had to pick up some stuff for the missus. She wasn't feeling good, so I had to pick some stuff and like got there and it's been so long since she's had a prescription filled, they didn't have her insurance information.
Oh, okay.
So I had to give her and then they had to rerun everything and I was waiting for that. And while I'm waiting, these two young girls walk up there and they're like, "Hey, we need to get our prescription.
Plan B pills."
And the pharmacist like, "Okay, well, what's your name?" They're like, "Well, we don't have anything for you." She's like, "Well, I got a picture here showing, here's my orders from." She's like, she went to the emergency room or something. And so they're showing it to the lady. And she's like, "Well, that says that they gave you a prescription. You need to bring it in." She's like, "What do you mean?"
Oh, the paper.
And the girl looks, "What do you mean?" She goes, "Well, they gave you a piece of paper with they gave you a prescription to bring in." And she's like, "What do you mean a prescription to bring in?" And they were like, like a piece of paper with the prescription written on it. She goes, "What does that even mean?"
I don't even know what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah. She's looking at it. She's like, "What does that even mean?"
It's true though.
And she's like, they gave you a piece of paper that had to. She's like, "What does that even look like?" And the girl's like, "Well, hold on a second." So she goes back and grabs another prescription that someone had brought in. They go, "Well, they would have given you something that looked kind of similar to this." Mm-hmm. And she's like, when did they start doing that? I don't know, like hundreds of years ago. I don't
I don't even know what's going on right now.
But yeah, it was, and I'm just sitting back there, and I'm just laughing. I'm just like,
it's true too. It's like I'm trying to get rid of that message. I'm like,
what do you call a lady who burns bills?
Burns bills. I don't know.
Bernadette.
Oh Jesus, Bernadette.
Billy Joe's in the house. What's going on, brother?
I mean, that was.
Hope you're doing good.
I mean, it was all right, right? I've seen better, but yeah, let's. I'm trying to figure this out. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah. But yeah, that was it's just funny to sit back and just watch these young kids and the lady behind the guy just trying to explain it to her. And you just tell she's getting more and more frustrated as she's like, "Look, it's a piece of paper that has the prescription written on it." She's like, "What would that even look like?" You don't know what paper fucking looks like?
You don't know what paper looks like?
It's a piece of paper with fucking words. Like, I don't understand.
Hey, are you like a moron or something? Like, what are you even talking about?
Oh, so you're one of those. Okay. Yeah.
It's like, dude, you're an idiot at this point. I don't know what to tell you, but you're an idiot. It's cool though.
Oh man,
cool.
It was good stuff. It was good stuff.
So I mean, you're not old. I think when it comes to that, it just happens to be you're surrounded by a young person that probably never. You blame their parents, and obviously their parents ain't around, but they should know what a damn prescription looks like. You know what I mean? Like that's like you get a prescription. You know what I mean? That's an adult that needs to teach their kid something.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got Marty in the house. What's up, Marty? We got Ed France. What's going on, fellas? How we doing?
What is going on? But yeah,
Bernadette. That's still funny.
It is. A Bernadette,
But yeah, no, just getting old sucks. And I thought about this the other day too. Like the last time I got one of these infections, like, yeah, no, it wasn't that bad. I just felt bad for a little bit. Hell, at one point you try to just tough it out. And so you're like, okay, yeah, I'm just going to, but you realize that you're not going to get rid of it because it's an infection.
Yeah.
So it's the weather change right now. So we keep going from, 90-degree days to 70-degree days, rainfall, thunderstorm, sunshine. It just goes around and around. What's going on, buddy? How are we today? And it's exactly what it is. It sucks so freaking bad. But then, like I said, you take some medicine, and all of a sudden you're like, okay, feeling not bad. I'm feeling a little bit better now. I'm going to get me some sleep tonight, though. I know that.
What do you call a monkey in a minefield?
Does it something to do with like explosion? What's that? Nah, never mind.
Baboon. Baboon.
Boom. Baboon.
Baboon. Good to hear, Ed. Good to hear. Glad you're doing.
So what do you got on that list you want to talk about?
So we just talked about how the Stars suck. So figured we'd just stay in the same building.
I guess
the Mavs don't suck.
Turns out they don't suck.
And
They're gonna find they are playing the Celtics, the Boston Celtics, in the finals this year, the NBA Finals. Celtics have only lost 2 games the entire playoffs. Entire playoffs.
Yeah.
Mavs sometimes they've
have
struggled.
lost more than 2.
Yeah, sometimes the Mavs have struggled at times, but they've really just dominated the Wolves. Like it was quite the performance every single night.
It was.
And here we go, man. I'm like, you knew you were going to play the Celtics out of the East. Now you just got to get the job done.
The Celtics have been the best team in the East for the last several years, but they haven't been able to quite make it and get over that hump. They finally got over the hump this year. But also, like, I think we need to take time to appreciate how good Luka has been in these playoffs.
Luka and Kyrie.
And right now I just want to focus on Luka.
Okay.
Because right now Luka is first in points. He's first in rebounds, first in assists, first in steals, first in triple doubles, first in double doubles, first in 3-pointers made, first in field goals made, first in free throws made, first in clutch assists, first in game winners, and your Western Conference MVP.
Oh, Jesus.
So he's doing pretty good right now.
I'll tell you what, he's got to have also lead in 3-pointers taken and missed 3-pointers. I guarantee you he's the leader of that. He just jacks threes for no reason.
But he's made more than anybody else.
I mean, when you take a million
it's a numbers
shot,
game, right?
It is a numbers game. Why are we watching these guys at like a strip club buffet?
I mean,
what's the name of that place we used to go all the time? Was it Cabaret Royale?
Yeah.
I mentioned that the other day, and they were like, that place doesn't even exist anymore. I go, it doesn't? I was like, what?
What do you mean?
I don't know. That's what this dude told me. I was like, that's bull. And I was like trying to
It's right behind Dave & Buster's corporate office.
Is that where it is?
Yeah.
God. Right now, the Celtics are a minus 210 favorite to win the series. Mavs are plus 175. And I think tomorrow, this game 1. Right now, they're a 6.5-point favorite. It started at 8. And now it's kind of gone its way, whatever. Right. But overall, not overall, but that game is Celtics are a negative 235 favorite, and the Mavs are a plus 195.
What's going on, Aaron? How you doing tonight, man?
Hello.
Hope it's going good.
What up?
What do you call a line of men waiting to get haircuts?
Funny. Go ahead.
Barbecue.
I like that. I need a haircut bad. Like, terribly bad.
We do another lemon or
just start grabbing beers, man. This one, you know what? I guess let's do 2 each.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do 2 each. How about that? Again, we're having Athletic Brewing Right Pursuit non-alcoholic lemon radler, contains less than 0.5% alcohol. Right Pursuit. Did you read this?
No. Right
Pursuit is based on a simple belief: the juice is always worth the squeeze. It's a lemon-infused radler-style brew, bursting with citrus and balanced with light sweetness, smooth and zesty, with a moderate haze. Is about as refreshing as it gets. 90 calories, 21 carbs. Jesus Christ, I don't want this. And 1 protein. My God, 20 carbs? That's, you know what? It's all that damn
lemon.
Yeah. Ingredients: water, wheat, malt, barley, lemon concentrate, cane sugar, hops, natural flavors, and yeast. It's just lemonade.
Or the cane sugar.
Yeah, it's just goddamn lemonade at this point.
Pretty much. Yeah.
I don't want it.
You just put it in your mouth.
No, it's too much. It's too much sugar. Can I have the other one? No. Is the other one like that? I'm not gonna drink.
You touched it.
I'm not gonna drink.
I watched you lick your hands, and then you touched it.
Yeah, it's probably got dog lick. Damn dog licks the crap out of me. You would figure I'm covered in peanut butter. The damn thing's all over me all the time. You know what it is, and also because I've been, like I said, sick, so I've been sweating a lot, right? So she's been licking the hell out of me. All right, let's see what we got here. They got this crap on the side? No. Yes. 14. Jesus Christ.
Will you stop complaining?
I'd rather just go get a White Claw at this point.
Then go get a freaking White Claw.
So, it's super. It's like drinking lemonade, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's a very sour lemon radler. Like, it's super lemonade.
At first, it's like the first 4 drinks were. But after the 4th drink, I'm like, okay, I'm used to it now.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, you're right, because now it's like, and they said slightly hazy. Yeah, I mean, barely hazy. That's not hazy hardly at all.
Why don't blind people like to skydive? scares the hell out of the dogs. Said you've heard all of these. I mean, you didn't tell them to us yesterday like you tried pulling that crap a few weeks ago, buddy.
Carts. Check them out on Facebook and Instagram and at jbcarts.com.
Dude, that is wild. It scares the hell out of their dogs. Oh, no, he's saying you've heard all these to Ed France. You know, he reuses material. You know what I mean? You know.
Like if Dell's made an alcoholic beverage, except for this is an alcoholic. It's NA.
Yeah, it's NA. We're having athletic tonight. Yeah, that's crazy. That's tart. That's tart as hell. Yikes. Well, yeah, so NBA Finals. Have you watched any NBA playoffs?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Because we watched it here.
That's the only time you've watched it.
Yes. Because baseball's on the same time. And I watch baseball over that.
You watch regular season May baseball over playoff NBA.
Yes.
Okay. I've been just going. I'll tell you what. I've been so excited about watching hockey and watching basketball, like the Mavs and the Stars. They finally started playing alternate nights, so I got to watch, the games. I just fire it up. But last night I was sitting around and go, TV. I was like, baseball was on, but I was like, I can't remember. I think we were watching the Goldbergs.
Okay.
We're trying to plow through that because Lizzie seems like she didn't watch it. I go, you've watched that entire series. She goes, no, I haven't. I go, yeah, because it always come on Wednesdays.
No, you did.
It's always on Wednesdays,
Right.
and I'd come in there and I see you, watching it or whatever. And she's like, and it ended 2023, I think. It went for 10 years. It went from 2013.
Was it last
to
year?
2023. Yeah. The
Pretty
Goldberg.
cool. How about the WNBA drama? We got that written down, Ed. We're going to talk some WNBA.
Mm-hmm.
We're the official, unofficial podcast of the WNBA. Okay.
2013 to 2023. Yeah.
Okay, man.
I'm telling you. And so I'm mowing through them. I'm like season 4 right now. It's going now. It's like starting to kind of pile up because there's a lot of the sister that sings. Like there's a lot of singing.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, God. Yeah, man. All right, fine. Whatever. But there's somewhere I just straight up skip it. I go, nah, we're done. We're good here.
Nothing to see here.
But yeah, so that's what we'll be trying to mow through. But then,
I remember you telling me about that, and I just never watched it.
Oh, I love it.
And then I went to go visit my brother up in Michigan and spent a lot of time just at his apartment, and they just had that on nonstop.
really?
So that was just always on. We're doing other stuff, but that was just always on. And I just remember just sitting there just watching it for just hours.
Yeah.
Just like, hey, it's pretty damn good.
It's really good. And it's, it's based on this guy's life as a kid, and his mom's crazy as hell, and his brother's a wild ass, and he just goes through all this kind of quirky, crazy stuff. I do enjoy the show. I think it's great, and it pulls on your heartstrings every so often.
Yeah.
There's some, that's the same thing I think with the middle. The middle is the kind of the same thing.
I've seen a little bit of the middle.
Yeah, it's
Not
just
a lot.
bonkers, wild ass stuff, and then you get learn something at the end, right?
and then at the end of it's the more you know.
Yeah. And what for that thing to come across the screen every
And knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe. It's a second reference to that today.
You done 2 for G.I. Joe?
Yeah. Did it during baseball, I think.
Oh, buddy, I didn't even hear that. Wait, on the other show?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about like the live show we just did?
Live show we just did.
I don't remember hearing that.
You laughed.
I don't-
Just like that last laugh. You're like, I remember that. And I was like, yeah, man. But now you don't remember.
No, I
You
don't.
forgot.
I just,
That's what happens when you get old.
I don't know, right? Bringing it back to being old.
Yeah.
God. All
And we're old again. So, yeah. So let's see what the Mavs do. Do they suck or not?
I hope they win.
Do you?
I mean, yeah, I don't want the Celtics to win.
I get that.
I don't mind the Celtics
but-
winning, but if they're playing the Mavs, yeah, why not?
But you don't like Mavs fans.
Oh, Mavs fans are terrible.
Right. Think of this.
They're like,
Can you imagine Jay? Like, do you want him happy or sad?
I don't mind Jay being happy. It's
Really?
everybody else I have a
I don't
problem
know,
with.
man. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see.
It's everybody else I have a problem with because they're such. If you ever go to the game though, it's like the weirdest thing ever.
I feel like it's always Han Solo night.
It's Han Solo night for the ladies.
Yeah.
And then the dudes all have like bedazzled jeans on and boots, like cowboy boots.
Man buns.
And then they got their little. They always got like a long sleeve shirt on, a button up with a vest on because it's summertime here and.
But
Texas.
they got the sleeves rolled up because they're too hot.
Yeah,
Oh, hello.
She's like, I tricked you. I've done that a couple times.
Gotcha. Gotcha, bitch.
We follow these two on Instagram now.
Yeah. That's a good follow.
Well, she dressed like it's 1996.
Where does the
94.
general keep his armies?
I don't know.
In his sleeves.
Sleeveys?
Sleeveys. Armies in his sleeveys.
I don't get it. Oh, his arms. His arms were in his sleeves. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
His
sleeves.
Armies
Yeah,
and his
yeah,
sleeves.
Armies in his sleeves.
Oh, okay.
The Outcast.
Kind
Who's
of a miss on that one. I'm just going to be
It's
honest.
not bad. This isn't a miss.
I don't know who these people are, and they brought some English dude with them. Yeah, I don't know. He's like trying to be a Peaky Blinder or something like that.
Yeah, that's fine. There's the Peaky Blinders movie coming out.
Is there really?
Yeah, I saw a thing posted today and Cillian Murphy's going to be in it, and they're going to do a movie.
Man, they got to be pretty old by now.
I mean, not that old.
Oh, they just did season 6 or whatever a handful of years ago, so nothing too terrible.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who's alive and dead.
And then next month, the Beverly Hills Cop movie comes out.
Yeah, out.
Well, Eddie Murphy action. Yeah, I'm in.
I don't know.
I'm
about
in.
that.
I'm in. I was a huge fan of the Beverly Hills Cop movies.
Yeah, I mean, the first one. And the second one wasn't bad, I guess.
The third one was pretty good, too.
What the hell was the third one?
The third one was at the amusement park.
Oh, yeah. It's so dumb.
It's so great.
I think
At the end, they're all just sitting there and they're all shot and they're just laughing. He's like, I don't know why this is so funny. He's like, because we're all shot.
Oh, God.
Yeah. You're probably bleeding out. Like, one of me pause, he says, you're bleeding out right now. Yeah.
Just hurt my back laughing
stuff.
like that. I go, ha, 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 to hurt my freaking back.
I'll check that one out, too. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's coming out like on Netflix, right?
Yeah, Netflix.
Yeah. All these movies that like when they come out with a new one, it's always on like Netflix or something because they can't. It's not going to make it to the theaters.
I saw you post something about a new Matrix movie on Disney Plus.
Yeah.
What were you?
The stupid Acolyte.
Oh,
It's the damn Matrix.
no.
Yes, it is.
No.
And I'm not the only one that thinks so either because it's like, they said it was like the Matrix plus the Crouching Tiger plus something else, and they took one more shot at it. But yeah, no, it was like, dude, that show sucks. Like, I don't know. Anyways, they're ruining it, but I'm good. I'm not gonna say anything about it because some people. It just came out last night. First 2 episodes, 8:30, I think, or 8 o'clock.
I watched them this morning.
They're gonna knock them out. Was it gonna get one a week?
Yeah, one a week. They dropped the first 2 episodes and then one a week.
Is it gonna be on Tuesdays?
I think they're doing them like maybe Tuesday nights,
Okay, so a little nighttime action.
Yeah.
Okay,
which I'll catch them Wednesday mornings.
there you go. So yeah, no, I'm just gonna tell you it sucks, and I have like not a lot of hope for this. It looks pretty stupid.
I don't think it
And it was
sucks.
actually pretty stupid.
But it was okay.
And when you say it, if you come down and say it's okay, that's how you know it sucks. Because he'd be like, no, it's not bad. And boy, he would fight you over anything. And then like this one.
But
like,
I've also like kind of reached a point in time where I just take it for what it is, right? Younger me would have murdered for as much Star Wars content as we're getting.
Yeah,
murdered.
but the content
Show
you're getting,
me the
you're not going to be
person,
excited.
and they're dead. I'm gonna stab them in the neck.
You're not.
and
you're
watch
not-
them bleed out.
You're not going to, if a younger you, and this is what they were giving you, you'd be pissed too. Because you're like, oh, I'm getting, more Star Wars kind of, because we didn't get a lot when we were kids anyways. And then through like teenager, and then by the time we didn't get a Star Wars movie until 1999. And it was like, okay, we didn't get shows or none of that crap.
No.
Right. So we were so starved for it. And now we can actually get it. And now Disney's like freaking ruining it. Like they suck so bad. It's awful. God,
I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna go out and say that. Acolyte is very kung fu / Matrix, looking to see how it unfolds. First episode was not a big splash. Feel like the story will unfold as it goes along to some big connection to the Star Wars universe. Yeah. But you're also getting this. This is also an earlier era. This is before the Skywalker era.
It's 100 years
right?
before episode 1.
You're dealing with, this is kind of in that High Republic era, and you've got a ton of Jedis, right? And you've kind of seen some little,
And none of them are trained.
it doesn't suck just yet. It doesn't. It doesn't.
Oh, it sucks.
100%.
It sucks.
You think everything sucks.
Those 2 episodes suck, and we'll see if it gets better. How about that? It sucked. That's right. It sucks.
Nah. Doesn't suck.
It does. God, it's awful.
Nah.
Like, Jesus
You
Christ.
think everything is awful and everything sucks unless it's the league.
Yeah, I like the league. Oh, buddy. Jonah Heim putting one down the line. That's what I'm talking about. Or is that Will Smith? That's Will Smith.
Looks a little like to be Will Smith.
Yeah, it's not that Will Smith.
Oh, okay.
He's actually good at what he does. Yeah. You got anything else? I'm holding out to holding. It gets better.
I think it will.
I mean, I'm going to watch it because
will.
I've been waiting for this. But even though, like, when you watch the previews, you're like, you knew what it was going to be. Like, you just, I was like, okay, well, let's see it. I'm waiting to see who that the dude is with the mask, because I need a close up of that mask because I'm going to print that mask.
Yeah. A little Sith action going on. But, I mean, like, the Bad Batch didn't suck. I enjoyed the Bad Batch. I thought Bad Batch was good.
They had its moments. It was good, yeah. I liked it. I went through the first 3. Did they do 4 seasons?
Can't remember whether it was 3 or 4 seasons.
I didn't watch the last one. Yeah, I watched the other one, but it was just, like, repetitive. And especially when they were, like, hanging out in that cantina or whatever, like, that's where their base was out of all of a sudden. It's like, okay. It's like, that's what we're doing every week now. Okay, cool. We'll go on a mission, come back. But it was nice. I thought it was all right.
I mean, you watch the league and they were at that bar every episode, or Ruxin's house, or, I mean, they were always at the same 3 places, right?
Like Andor, it took a smidge to get rolling.
I freaking loved Andor.
Andor was really good.
Cannot wait for a second season of Andor.
The thing with Andor was they were really showing you how much of like a dirtbag he was.
Yeah.
And whatnot. And he's just a piece of shit, And then, dude, that thing got going. And it was moving. This one isn't going to be like that. You know what I mean? It's not. But yeah, dude, that one was freaking awesome. Oh, we got some warnings. We got some walks, some intentional walks, or a balk. I might have balked him in.
I don't know.
Things are crazy out there.
And then I really enjoyed Ahsoka. I thought Ahsoka was good.
Look at the score right now.
Which score?
For the big inning, the Sox and the Cubs. It's 5-3 White Sox.
Okay. They're going to lose.
I told you. I put the curse in.
It's the bottom of the 5th.
Sox are winning. I got the curse, baby.
Okay.
I can fix anything.
You say that. But I like the Ahsoka. I've enjoyed The Mandalorian. I've enjoyed the Book of Boba Fett.
Ahsoka was rough.
The other animated stuff that's come out. Now, I haven't watched all of the Tales of the
Jedi.
The Tales of the Jedi I did, but they had the Tales of the Republic or something, the newest one that just came out on Star Wars Day. I watched the first episode of that one, and it was about Morgan Elsbeth, from Ahsoka.
Yeah.
That girl. And I watched that first episode. It was pretty good. Andor was very good. Adult-like story. The Star Wars for adults that like the politics, not fully delved into the original movies. Tales of the Empire. Yeah. Tales of the Empire. I've only watched the first episode of that one. I got to finish watching that, but I enjoyed the first episode.
Yeah. Ahsoka was okay. There was just too many, like, I don't know why they couldn't just say their lines. I don't know if they were just a lack of oxygen or anything like that going on, that they like somehow controlled the environment, but they always had to take like a deep breath, think about what they were going to talk about. Like they got these acting lessons from Joey Tribbiani. You smell the fart. Yeah. I'm like, dude, what the hell? What do you like? Everything's not this dramatic. And that's what you're getting with this episode too. And long pauses and whatever. I'm like, there's a trend there, but it is what it is. We'll get there. We got to fill 30 minutes. Oh, I'll just take some deep, long thoughts.
Ahsoka did take some time to unfold, but
yeah,
like seeing Ezra, like I wish they would have brought Ezra in a little bit earlier.
Yeah,
but
stupid long pauses, and like they just wasted so much time, and everything was so dramatic, and everything's just so, oh my God, just get going already. Shut up. Hey, either say something or don't say something. Either way, let's move. God damn it. Anyways, I don't mean to.
You do mean to just go off on the hatred and just get so angry. You're an angry guy. It's okay. Embrace it.
Billy Joe, that's a good one.
Go ahead, read it.
I bought some shoes from a drug dealer. I think they're laced with something. I've been tripping all day. All right, what's next? What do you got?
WNBA.
Oh, that'd be fun. Let's talk about the WNBA. Did you even know? All right, so this is the Caitlin Clark thing. She got cheap shot, like essentially body checked. Yeah. Like for some reason, this upstanding member of society didn't do this when she was looking at her throughout the game, but decided to go ahead and cheap shot her when she had her back to her.
He is, Ed. Alan, he is a hater out of the gate. He is. Like, before we even watched we watched the trailer for The Acolyte together. And before we even watched the trailer, it's like, all right, let's get this over with. It's going to suck. I'm like, you haven't even seen.
When I saw it was coming out, I was very excited. And then I saw like the previews and the teasers and the trailer. I go, this is going to suck. I go, this is going to suck so bad. And it does. It looks like the stupid Matrix. Like it looks like the Matrix plus whatever else, plus the View. You know what I mean? That's what it looks like. What else you want? What do you want from me? Oh, she's kicking off those shoes. Coming in for the real thing. Oh God.
But anyways, make out with her?
But yeah, no, WNBA. So I don't even know the other chick's name, and I bet you didn't know who she was either before she cheap shotted whatever.
Well, so she was actually like like the number 4 pick.
Yeah.
And then got cut from the team because of
detrimental
conduct.
Detrimental to the
got
team.
signed by another team, got cut, went and played in Russia, and then just came back. And
yeah, she's just like an idiot. That's all it is. And then, you know, you're an idiot and bitching. Hold on for 1 second. I got to see what happens. They must have those things taped down.
These are new. There are a lot of new people.
Yeah. Oh,
that was supposed to be a kick.
I know, right? And she said, "No, you're gonna catch his fist."
That's weird. But
the hip check was BS and hate by a few I mean, it's the WNBA. You know, I was gonna have Lizzie come in here. She was gonna be my special correspondent.
Who hasn't watched 1 second of the WNBA?
She doesn't need to know. I go, my question to her was, how do women act? How do they act around each other? You know, how do women just, you know, whatever? And she's going to be like, oh, they're catty as shit.
I mean, just watch this right here. She's getting jealous because they're becoming friends and stuff.
Yeah. Both. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, they're bosom buddies.
Catty. See, I was going to have Lizzie come in here and was like, hey, babe, how do you think about, you know, whatever? And that's exactly what it is. It's like you've got too many of them in one spot and they're all just fucking just cheap shotting each other, tearing each other down. You know, they didn't like this. They didn't like Caitlin Clark when she came in the league for some reason. Like, you know what? If I was her, I'd be like, screw this. I'm going to go to the big 3 and make $5 million a year. Y'all stay here and clean up that 77,000 for me.
Let me go ahead and leave.
Yeah. And I'll take my fans with me.
And you guys can go back to playing in your small arenas.
Yeah.
And,
that was something
else.
They
might take back those charter flights now, too, that I'm gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, you stupid ass. But, like, oh, God, they're fighting over this chick. I mean, I like this. We're watching AEW on TBS. Yeah, this isn't big enough to show up the presser. BS, you own it. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, no one knew who this chick was until she pulled this shit. And then, you know, then they're like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. I'm not, blah, blah, blah. And then what's that other chick's name? Reese something or whatever. She's on that team. She celebrated that cheap shot like they just won a championship.
Oh,
I was like, I go, but then it goes right back to what Lizzie said. They're all catty. That's just how they operate. That's who they are. And so all that shit, you know, and she's like, well, there's not just one woman that did this. I'm here too. I go, no one gives a shit about you.
Well, and then you had Aja Wilson who came out and said, well, yeah, all she does is shoot 3-pointers. Meanwhile, she's the second player in WNBA history to have 150 points, 50 steals, and 50 rebounds in the first month or something like that. And it's like, huh, just 3-pointers, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the amount of hate is crazy. And then you know, you can't say half the shit you want to say because you know what I mean? But yeah, it's like, this is just insane. She got your sorry asses charter flights. She got you playing in big arenas. And you can't say, oh, it's not because of her. Because when she's not there, your attendance goes from sellouts to half.
On a good day.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like we draw these. No, you don't. No, you don't. The only reason people fucking watch the WNBA now is because of her. She brought the excitement over from college. Her fans are just love her. And now she's a role model for these kids. And the other people that are in the league fucking hate that.
And here's the thing. They're being very physical with her, beating the crap out of her. Okay, that's cool. She's just going to get stronger and better. She has that work ethic that she's going to work on improving.
She looks like a lunch pal gal. And first in the gym. She's a gym rat, right? First in, first out.
First one in, first out. Yeah.
Not necessarily naturally talented.
Pretty sure she's a coach's daughter. But yeah, then it isn't big enough to show up to the presser. BS. I thought that was good. They were asking her questions. I'm not here to answer questions about Caitlin. You body checked her.
Yeah. You actually made it all about that.
Right.
Because no one's ever interviewed you ever. Right. And now they're interviewing you and you think it's because of something other than that. Listen, lady, no one knows who you are.
And I will say, like, there are a lot of other players getting recognition because of the eyes that are on the league, right? And you have some other players that are getting some more attention that wouldn't have normally got it. So you just gotta, I don't know. I just don't get it. Like, I mean, I guess I get it.
Yeah, you
right?
get it.
But
yeah, you get it.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, no, it's just what it is. It is what it is, right? So, and like that one lady said that she's like getting the, because she's pretty and she's straight and she's white, that she's getting an advantage. You know, I mean, it's someone's like, someone mentioned like, yeah, she's bringing some diversity to the WNBA. It's like, I was like laughing my ass off when I heard that. I was like, oh my God. Like, just, you know what? I just be like, all right, I'm out of here. You guys want to be asshats? All right, I'm gonna go get my $5 million because I gotta, you know. And they're talking shit about because she has like a shoe deal or whatever. Like someone bitched about that.
Oh yeah, she got a huge.
Well, the chick that's bitching about it has in fact a shoe deal with the same company. I'm like, what are you complaining about?
Well, and then you had
like you just want to fucking complain.
Cameron Brink. You familiar with her?
Oh,
she's a rookie.
Oh yeah, the blonde chick.
Yeah, and is leading the WNBA in blocks. But she's got a big shoe deal with, I think it's Adidas.
She go Adidas?
I think so. It's the same company that signed Paul George. But she said, you know, when she was going and getting the pictures, they're making a bigger deal out of her than they are out of Paul George and all them. Like, she's getting better treatment than those guys are because of this newfound popularity in the WNBA where it's gotten bigger. And it doesn't hurt that she's easy on the eyes either, right?
Yeah.
A big blonde chick that's, you know, attractive. But yeah.
Get over yourselves.
How is a push-up bra like a bag of chips?
I've seen that one before.
As soon as you open it, you realize it's half empty.
That's one thing I never understood.
But yeah, I mean, Caitlin Clark, she's getting beat the hell up.
Yeah.
And
I mean, we'll see how good she is, how good she's going to be. She's obviously, you know, taking it on the chin. She's trying, you know.
And she's taking the high road in all these
She's on a bad
instances.
team anyways. Like, she's on a god-awful team. You're right. Like, the team themselves, like, just actually really sucks.
And she's second in the league in points scored.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. It's like, what if she's so bad or she only shoots threes or she doesn't belong here or this and that, you want to just tear her down? Well, try to fucking stop her, I guess.
Stop her.
You know, maybe block her. You know, you don't try an in-play action because she'll probably toast your ass. You wait until the dead ball. She's just standing there, kind of just waiting for the ball to get inbound or whatever. Then you fucking idiot. You go up and like body check her
you can
in the back because I mean, you know, that's if you are a colossal bitch, that's a bitch move. Like, and then you hit her, knock her down the end, and then you call her a bitch. You're the bitch.
B from the hey, Strikeout Beer, what's going on?
What's up, buddy? How are we?
But yeah, in a certain point in time, I think the league is going to step up and do something because you got to protect your players.
You can't do anything, I don't think, crazy because, you know, then it'll be like, oh, they're trying to show our favoritism. I mean, I guess they create flagrant fouls during the Jordan era because he was getting the shit kicked out of him.
Well, that's what also made Jordan better. Like, because you had the Pistons and they had the Jordan rules. There's a whole book out there about the Jordan rules and the rules that, you know, Chuck Daly developed for him. And they literally, it was just, if he doesn't touch the ball and not get hit, not get leveled. And they beat the living crap out of him. And he said, enough's enough. And he went to the gym and he worked out. He got bigger. He got stronger. He got better.
Well, they also instituted those fees. Let me see here. So this is next up. We got Athletic Brewing Cerveza Atletico Light Copper. Like an easy paddle in the perfect swell, Cerveza Atletica is a one smooth ride crafted with a premium Vienna and Munich malts. It has a distinct but delicate bread crust flavor with light and spicy and floral undertones, dry, crisp, clean, and thirst quenching. It's an easy to drink summertime essential. 60 calories, 14 carbs, 1 protein, no fat. Ingredients. Check this out. There's only 5 of them. Water, malted barley, wheat, hops, and yeast.
There we go.
Look at that. That might actually qualify as beer over in Germany.
So Ed said, hitting her is like anyone who would have plowed Wayne Gretzky into the board later in his career. They become instantly hated.
Yeah. And I mean, this chick isn't, the one that did it, like Alan said, she's been dropped from like several teams because nobody wants to deal with her because she's got a bad attitude and a pain in the ass. So what does she do? Takes a swipe at the best player in the league. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're nobody. You're nothing. This is the only way you can get any type of spotlight on you. Congratulations. Yeah. But no, everybody, they didn't like you before and they fucking hate you now. So, yeah, cool.
That's pretty good.
It's not bad.
It's pretty tasty. Not bad. I would say this is one of the ones that's most like a regular beer.
That Radler tastes like a Radler.
That Radler tastes like lemonade.
Well, I mean, lemon Radlers are very lemony.
Yeah.
Very lemony. Too much sugar in that thing, though. Way too much sugar.
But it's...
Old School must be sending his boys over here. We got Bitter Bob in the house over there on Facebook. And then, obviously, B from O, and then Old School's in here. Hopefully learned her lesson. She didn't learn anything. No. She's been kicked off of 3 fucking teams. You think she learned anything? No. She learned that, I'm going to get attention by doing this. They should have ignored her.
You know what,
and
though?
Didn't even ask her, bring her to press her.
She did manage to go to Russia and not get detained. So...
Yeah, I guess so. She's got that going for her, which is nice, I guess. God. What's next? What you got? About halfway through.
Let's see here. Charlie. You got Charlie Hall?
Hull? You know
Golf and Smokes.
Do you know who Charlie Hull is?
No. Who is Charlie Hull?
Dude, she's an
Brett Hull's kid?
She's an English professional golfer. Here, I just want to show you.
Okay. I'm interested.
There you go. So this is how she got famous after this week. She was smoking a cig like that. They called her John Daly. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's her.
So I saw that, but like that photo almost looked like it was fake.
This one?
Yeah. Cigarette looks fake.
She's sitting there. Check out the video, dude. So Charlie Hull, she lit up a cig and she's sitting there signing autographs. Okay. Right? And so she never reaches up to touch it. The thing just dangling. She's talking too. So it's funny, especially when you see like a cigarette, because back in the day, if you were busy, like say you're working on a car or something like that with your dad or whatever, and you sit there and they get their hands busy, they're sitting there and they start talking to you, that dumb bitch just start jumping up.
I was always impressed by that.
They can keep it on their lips. And so yeah, and that was the thing. And then so that's propelled her. We now follow her on Instagram as well.
Okay.
But it propelled her into like, she was the person of the, kind of the star of the week, if you want to say that, because she all of a sudden went viral, and she's very good looking, blonde, professional golfer. And so, yeah, that damn cigarette, she just sitting there smoking a dart on playing golf. And so everybody goes back to, it's John Daly. It's a woman version of John Daly. Right. She got the blonde hair and whatnot.
Was she hitting her tee shots off with tall boys, a bush or something?
Coors Light.
Coors Light. Like,
so
that's what we're missing right there,
dude. She's pretty cool. She likes to party. But yeah,
I saw those photos. They all look photoshopped. Like the cigarette looks fake in all of them. Mm-hmm. I don't know what it was about all those. I saw them all, and I was just like, okay, what's going on here? Like, I don't know, but yeah, they all look fake.
Yeah, she goes, and this is a quote from her. She hates smoking, but admits it's slow play contributes to her habit. So if you're too slow, she'll light one up on your ass. She's not in the fairway. Let me have a smoke. And so yeah, it's not like she does it all the time, but this thing went viral. And, but yeah, it just absolutely hilarious. So now she's everywhere.
I mean, you want to get guys interested in golf, have a female John Daly, right?
And,
she park her RV at Hooters
during Masters Week. But yeah, so she's now another, hot ass woman that plays golf. That's a golf, she's not a golf influencer. She's a freaking professional golfer.
Right.
Not like there's a couple other ones like on Instagram and stuff like that where they got, check out my Patreon. And, you won't believe how many golf balls I can get in there. You know what I mean? Like, and that's fine if that's your profession. Hey,
I'm like a putting machine. Yeah, I kick it right back to you.
God. Jesus
I did see a video on, I think it was like on TikTok or something. And is
that what you're calling Pornhub now?
No. And it's a guy and a girl, and the girl's laying down, and she's got on like a skirt or whatever, and she's laying down, she's got her legs spread, and the guy puts the ball right into the middle, and then you see her spit a golf ball out.
Yeah, I've seen that trick.
I was like,
All right, Ranger scored.
I get that humor. It's funny.
Oh man, yeah, I just it's crazy. Like the stuff like that shit. I'm like, oh my god. I was like, yeah, I watched. I clicked.
I saw it. I was like, oh, what's she doing? What? Putting it? Huh?
What's she doing on there? That guy's got a putter and a golf ball. And,
She's got a huge mouth because you couldn't tell she had a golf ball in her mouth. Like, she shot it out, and I was like, wait a minute, did that really happen?
I'm gonna ask Lizzie see how many golf balls she can fit in her mouth. I'm like, hey, can you have a golf ball in your mouth where it doesn't look like you have a golf ball in your mouth? Just gonna test something.
And not gag. I don't know. Speaking of golf, did you hear about this Miles Russell?
No, I never heard of her. She sounds idiot. So
he's a 15-year-old making his PGA debut. Rocket Mortgage this week. So
yeah, he's turned pro. Well,
obviously
he's still an amateur, right? He's not turning pro, but he's got he got invited or he got an exception or something like that to play in this thing. Yeah.
So
15 years
he's making
old.
his PGA Tour debut. Yeah, I love how the story is teenage phenom. Well, obviously he's 15.
Yeah, you can leave that part out, but yeah, I mean, I got it.
And he's making his PGA debut. So 15-year-old, yeah.
Dude,
I assume he's a phenom.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see how it goes. Coverage will start tomorrow. Because that's what I watch on ESPN.
How old was Tiger when he played his first PGA event?
16, I think. I'll look it up.
I don't think he was 15 when he had his first PGA event. So that's pretty good. Gives him a lot of time to win a lot, right? If he's really that good.
16, I told you 16.
16, yeah.
Yep. February 27th, 1992.
Okay.
He becomes the youngest golfer to play in a PGA Tour event in 35 years. He's only 16 when he teed it up at the Nissan Los Angeles Open.
He won by like 20 shots?
No, he didn't. He didn't make the cut.
Oh, that's why he sucks.
Yeah. He didn't make the cut at the Riviera Country Club, but would go on to win 3 Amateur Player of the Year awards. There you go.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I heard about that kid. I go and I saw the number. I go 15. Jesus Christ! Like I can't imagine the pressure. But then again, you're young. You don't give a shit. You're like, I'm gonna hang around for a little
You
while.
think about that. So this kid's making his PGA Tour debut at 15.
What's his name again?
Miles Russell.
Okay, yeah.
I was locked in my bedroom with the Sports Illustrated swimsuit edition when I was 15. You know,
15.
That was my big accomplishment.
Jesus.
So
the AJGA, he's ranked number 1. Yeah, I mean, obviously. Holy crap. He's out of Jacksonville Beach, Florida. Graduation 2027. MF was in high school, and he's like amazing at golf. Now,
you think he made his high school team?
he actually just he went to the Team TaylorMade Invitational. He tied 54th place after shooting 75, 75, and 72. So, and he's not winning them all, but he wins some though. He won the Junior Players Championship presented by Rolex. He won that one. He won the Boys Junior PGA Tournament last year. August last year, he was on fire. So, hey, good for him.
Had a good month.
I want to see what happens. You know what I mean? This is what he looks like.
I see what he looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's just a little skinny ass
like a
little
kid.
15-year-old.
Yeah.
That's wild. Wild. Yeah, we'll see how he does. I'll keep an eye on him.
Okay. Watching the Rangers, you wanted to talk a little Rangers.
Oh, did I put that on there?
You did.
I totally forgot.
Something about pitchers coming back and Corey Seager.
Yeah, Corey Seager. Well, at the time, Corey Seager was in the middle of a 15-game hitting streak. And I don't know if he got a base hit yesterday. I was tired.
If you're at the if you still got the streak going on, you're not in the middle of it.
Well,
He was in the middle of it at 7 games ago there, buddy. I don't know if I got to describe how middles work.
let me see if you got. So tonight, oh no, that's the other guy. But this is back. I got a hit tonight. But anyway, he was 15-game hitting streak.
And 26-game on base streak, I think it was.
Something like that. And then this was tied for his highest ever, but this is his highest as a Ranger. So it was really cool. And then, all the boys are getting off the IL. They're going to get this team back to full strength. That's always been the thing, right? Eovaldi got off the IL. He pitched the other day. Good outing, but he was just going up against the number one. What's that guy's name? Tariq.
Yeah, Tariq Skubal.
And the bats weren't there for him. He did his job, but And then Scherzer was throwing today. He was actually throwing against batters with a screen in front of him, which I don't really think that he's not going to make a big difference. But let's just get everybody else.
You don't think he's going to make a big difference?
No, he's too old. Doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but he's better than Andrew Heaney.
I don't mind Heaney. Heen Dog? I don't mind Heen Dog
He's got 2 wins, and he just got them.
Hey, he's getting good. He's starting to find his groove. It was only May. We're talking it's June now. Come on now.
Corey Seager did not have a hit yesterday, but he did get on base. He had a walk.
Okay.
So his on-base streak is still going.
Nice. There you go.
But yeah, he was 0 for 3 with several foul tips.
The thing that drives you crazy about him is he swings at the first pitch. It doesn't matter if that pitch is thrown towards third base into a dugout. He swings at it.
Yeah.
And
but he hits a lot of first pitch home runs, though.
He does.
I don't hear you bitching about it then.
That's what I'm saying. It drives some people crazy. But yeah, Scherzer, he's doing a bullpen session. Get John Gray back at early June. He's supposed to come around. He threw a bullpen session too, 40 or 50 pitches. So get him back. That's going to help a lot.
When you guys sign in Trevor Bauer,
dude, I don't know why not. Why not go get this guy? Like, I don't know what's going on, and I'm telling you, we talk about this every week. Trevor Bauer has a legal case against every single team in the MLB. Every single team.
Except for the White Sox.
The White Sox don't care.
He's actually glad. They've been calling him. He's like, nah, I'm good.
It's giving you like the South Side of Chicago area code. He's like, nah. I want to prove myself, but not that bad.
He answers the phone. All of a sudden, he's really into this Mexican league he's in. He's like, hola. They're like, hello, is that Trevor Bauer there? No habla inglés.
No está aquí. But Josh Young, he gets back late June from the wrist fracture, and he's actually been hitting. I think he's been actually hitting balls at this point and doing some infield work. So, but yeah, I mean, Brock Burke, he'll be back, I guess, eventually. Dumb son of a bitch punched a wall. It's like, why are you doing that? You're a goddamn pitcher. Use your glove hand. It's like,
but I mean, if that hand's broken, you still can't pitch.
Fuck it. Who cares? If you
I don't know.
Abbott only had one goddamn hand.
He did. You know,
he did.
But he didn't have a broken hand. It was just gone.
It was just missing.
So,
DeGrom, he could be back after the All-Star break.
Oh, you said that weird.
DeGrom.
DeGrom. Yeah, you said DeGrom.
DeGrom.
That's not right.
DeGrom. I don't give a shit. What is he? One of your fellas? Is that why he's got a last name like that?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I don't know. Fellas? I don't know Italian people. I don't know how to say all their goddamn last names. You know,
you think he would have heard his name? In those 4 games he pitched for the Rangers last year.
4 goddamn games. You know all the updates I've heard on this son of a bitch. He's hurt.
And it's crazy. You've heard all these updates, but you can't get his damn name right.
I called Josh Young forever, and I didn't change it.
I know. I told you. I was like, hey, you know that's Young, right? Nope. Jung. That's Jung. No, that's not right.
Yeah, no, that's absolutely right. I didn't change it till this year. It took me like the whole season to do it. And I was like, you know what? Finally, I'll get it right. Okay. And I think I even made a comment about it too. I go, fine. I'm going to say his name right. And then he gets hurt. See? Shouldn't have done it. Put the curse on him. Put the kibosh on him.
Curse that son of a...
Why the fuck is Eddie Murphy there? Looks like the guy from Coming to America. I found this movie one time, like at my neighbor's house. It's Coming in America, and it wasn't what I thought it was. I know. A couple other buddies are like, "What? What's that?" I go, "Yeah." He goes, "Oh, buddy, put that in. That's whatever." I go, "What?"
And you actually pulled it up, and it was actually a bootleg copy of Coming to America, and you're like, "This isn't what I wanted.
This isn't what I was looking for. This is bullshit." Bullshit. Why is it funny when someone says bullshit? Like, this is bullshit. 6-1 Rangers. I don't know. We're talking. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So moral of the story is screw. What?
Justin Jefferson,
dude, big contract.
He's got a lot of money.
So we just
think he'll sponsor the show.
Maybe.
Hey, Justin.
Maybe we're in Minnesota.
How you doing?
And you weren't like a Detroit fan.
Sponsor the podcast. We'd appreciate it. Yeah. We know you're watching.
We
appreciate it.
We recorded a live show, or didn't record because it was live. Yeah. We did a live stream before this show. It was about 7:00, I think, or 7:30, and we covered Justin Jefferson's new big old contract and what the impact was going to be for the Dallas Cowboys and et cetera. And so, yeah, go check that out for a little bit more details. But, yeah, no, Justin Jefferson got paid $140 million. I think $140 million for 4 years. I think, what did I say? It was 70 or 80 million guaranteed.
Oh, no. 110.
Oh, that's right. You know what? I think I chuckled when I saw that. 110 guaranteed. Is that F it?
I mean, it's not the fully guaranteed contract they gave Kirk Cousins 4 years ago.
It's 80% fully guaranteed.
Now it is more guaranteed money than Cousins, because Cousins' contract was like 80 million or something, somewhere in the 80s.
Yeah,
fully guaranteed. So,
what is Cousins' nickname? It's not 2 Chains. It's something else.
I know. I heard you talking about this the other day, and I was like, I don't know.
I gotta find out.
I said, do you like that? You like that? He wears mascara. That bugs me. His eyes are so pretty.
That's so pretty.
So pretty.
Kirko Chains. That's it.
Kirko. I've never heard that. I have literally never heard that before.
It says Kirk's Minnesota Vikings teammates really helped him develop into Kirko Chains, with teammates borrowing him their chains during post-game celebrations. Let me tell you something. I'll tell you right now. That was one of the great, like, Kirko Chains, but I don't think anything beats Fitz.
Oh,
post game when he had all the
he had all Deshaun Jackson stuff.
I don't know how many damn necklaces he had on, and he had that little ass
the tracksuit zipped down, all the
sunglasses and shit. Dude, there was nothing that beat. And I'm like, why can't we get back to like having that kind of fun? Because that's some fun,
right?
Dude, that was so damn fun. They're about to pull him. All right, he pitched a good game, but dude, when I saw Fitz and he was standing up there at that podium with that little jacket on and the chains of hamburger meat hamburger meat all hanging out. I mean, think about it. I mean, when he was in Tampa Bay, I mean, hell, you got to throw it to like 3 of the best damn receivers in the league. He was just lighting it up. That was back when he was throwing 500 yards a game.
Dude, it was so nice.
And they were super excited because they were all catching 2 or 3 touchdowns a game.
Right.
It's like, they're just like, patting the shit out of those stats. Oh my God. So, but Kirko Chains, baby.
Never heard that before.
Yeah.
That's literally.
I thought they called him like 2 Chains or Kirk 2 Chains or some shit like that. Kirko Chains. That's
no,
what
you got Alex 1 Chain Verdugo.
Yeah. Because Yankees made him reduce it. You can wear 1.
You can wear 1.
And you got to shave that beard.
Yeah. Hey, look at that. 5-3, no outs. Runners on first and second.
I'm telling you. Oh.
They're going to bring in a relief pitcher who's going to give up a 3-run home run here.
God. Oh, Jesus. But so Jefferson got paid. We were talking about it, and it was like, now what are the Cowboys going to do? Because they are in a hell of a situation.
I'm thinking like 160.
It's got to be right.
150, 160.
Well, then what are they going to pay Dak? Dak already said it. Even though Dak said, well, I don't play for money. And they're like, we don't play for like nothing.
No, I'm pretty sure you do. I'm pretty sure they pay you money to play. That doesn't even make sense.
That's the dumbest comment. And so they looked at it too. And as he's doing it, he's like blinking and like twitching like crazy. Like,
oh, so you play for crack.
Yeah, he just loaded his ass up with crack. And they're like, oh God, it makes him so uncomfortable to talk about it apparently or something like that. I'm like, just pay him less then. Just pay him $40 million a year. Whatever.
Okay. That ain't going to happen.
The problem is this: there's a severe lack of talent in the NFL when it goes from like competent quarterbacks, right? And I do put him in the list of competent quarterbacks because even though his in game, like he just seems to make a lot of silly mistakes at times, but in like high pressure situations, usually they aren't in high pressure situations. So it's either they're down by 3 touchdowns and he just gets to air it out,
right?
Or they're up by 3 touchdowns and he doesn't have to worry.
Blake Bortles it,
So Blake Bortles. That guy used to drive me nuts in fantasy anyway. And so as you're watching them play, it's like, okay, but they're after him, there's a massive drop off. And they don't draft quarterbacks. They don't draft well.
No. Oh, I mean, I would argue that they kind of do because, I mean, you drafted Tony Romo. Or no, you undrafted. He was undrafted.
Yeah, he was an undrafted free agent.
You drafted Dak in the 4th round.
Yeah.
That's a good move.
I mean, it was a good move, but he hasn't won you anything. So you think it's a good move? Because he's had talent around him the entire time.
Got more Super Bowl or more playoff wins than Romo.
Yeah, Romo was terrible.
Yeah.
You're not telling me anything good.
I'm just saying.
You're comparing. Okay, you could. He's got more playoff wins than you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. That means jack shit too.
Well, I mean, I didn't play in the league, and Romo did. So I think my analogy is a little bit better.
Slightly, not much. Hey, still doesn't mean shit.
I don't know, man. Like,
It still don't mean a damn thing. So then they got that. They got a whole situation with that, and then Micah Parsons is doing anything but fucking playing football right now.
well, I mean, the season's not going on right now, so obviously he's got to do something, right?
You see him with the Mavs jersey on, and then he had a Celtics jersey on. Oh. You know what? Yeah. So like, just keep his ass out of Dallas. You know, he's just you know, he's gonna be like, yeah, we. When he talks about the Mavericks and stuff, he uses the we, but then he goes up there and he goes, yeah, you know, got my Celtics jersey on. And,
I mean, so he's just like any other Mavs fan, right?
I think most Mavs fans are pretty loyal. You don't think so? No. You think they like the Celtics?
I think most of them don't even like basketball. They just go to the games for appearances.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there either. All right, the runners all just moved, second and third. What, he balk? He did. He came in and balked.
No, it's still the same pitcher. Yeah, they didn't change him. Yeah, they didn't change him. They left him in.
Oh God, the White Sox suck so bad.
Dude, I'm telling you, they're gonna White Sox.
Oh, hit it. He called timeout in the last second.
Okay.
Oh, he's all up in his.
Did he do it again?
God, idiots.
But I don't. Dak's gonna get paid a lot of money.
Oh yeah, has to. Because who else are you gonna get?
Well, they traded for Trey Lance.
I mean, is it Trey Lance season? What kind of move is that? Let me tell you something about it.
He's your third string quarterback right now.
Who the hell's the second?
The other guy.
Other football player, man?
The other football player, man, who came in a couple years ago and did good.
Oh, shit. The guy that he played like the first half of the season, right? And they were winning? What is that guy's name? I know somebody in the chat knows.
Doug Flutie.
No, it isn't Doug Flutie.
You sure?
I know, yes. He's too busy doing
if you can't tell
testosterone commercials with the Big Hurt. So, yeah, I know he's not the starting quarterback.
Okay.
Cooper Rush.
Yeah. Cooper Rush.
I say, I don't know what kind of... They'd have to like get a dump truck to back it up to Jerry's house to get him out of the house because his balls, the balls would have to be transported by truck to be like, you know what, Dak, we appreciate it. We'll do 25 a year, but if that doesn't work, then happy trails. Thank you for your service. And
Cooper's got a winning record.
Cooper's got a winning record, and you got Trey Lance there. You're going to get the same amount of Super Bowl wins out of all three of these guys.
Yeah,
I think Trey Lance, did he win in San Francisco?
No,
he didn't get a. Wasn't he a second stringer out there?
He didn't win a Super Bowl out there.
When's the last time San Francisco won a Super Bowl?
1906.
Is it really that long? I thought they won recently. There was that skip year. They've been, but they didn't. Okay, yeah.
But they haven't won.
Yeah. I thought they won like 2 years ago, but no, that was the Chiefs.
Yeah.
Jesus. Anyways, yeah, no, the Cowboys got problems.
Joe Montana.
96. Now I got to look it up. God damn it, Alan.
I don't know, man. I'm not a 49er fan, so I don't know. I don't celebrate their entire catalog.
94.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. They were in the Super Bowl.
Steve Young year.
The last
that was
time.
Steve Young.
Yeah. Nope. Well, yeah. It had to be, right?
Yeah, they beat the Chargers.
Yeah.
They crushed the Chargers that year.
49-26.
Yeah. Was that the Harbaugh year? No, Harbaugh was on... wild pitch. Wild pitch run scores.
Are they falling apart
it's
or what?
5-4. What did I tell you?
Jesus Christ, the Sox suck.
What did I tell you?
Wait, did I bet on the Cubs or the Sox? Oh,
You bet on the Cubs.
I did bet on the Cubs.
Because you're like, I want to fix this.
Well,
they're going to win a game.
Yeah. I should have bet on the... No. Yeah, I got it backwards. Oh, my God. That's not a wild pitch. That's a terrible catcher.
Whatever.
Is it dirt in front of him?
I saw a ball behind him.
God, let's finish this up. What do we got? We got to hammer out these last couple topics.
10-cent beer night.
Oh, my God. It was the 50th anniversary of that. Do you remember anything about it? I mean, we weren't alive.
Dude, it was a crazy night, let me tell you. I was there celebrating my 87th birthday 50 years ago at 10-cent beer night.
All right. Enough of that. June 4th, 1974.
The anniversary was yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday. And so 10 Cent Beer Night was a promotion held by the Major League Baseball's Cleveland Indians. For some reason, they said it was Cleveland. They left off the Indian part. But
then they were the Indians.
Yeah, Cleveland actually hosted the Rangers. Funny enough, the Rangers are involved. The promotion was meant to improve attendance at the game by offering cups of low-alcohol beer, which is just regular beer, whatever, for just 10
back
cents.
then, it was all low alcohol.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. And which is the equivalent of a 62-cent beer in 2023. So
Okay.
60-cent beer night.
I've been there.
We're going crazy, right? And so
Problem is, no one in Cleveland knows how to hold their alcohol.
6 days earlier, the Indians and the Rangers had been involved in a wildly publicized bench-clearing brawl. The game before, therefore, drew a rowdy and belligerent crowd. As the game proceeded, the on-field incidents and massive alcohol consumption further agitated the audience, many of whom threw lit firecrackers, streaked across the field, and openly smoked marijuana. Most sober fans departed early, leaving an increasingly drunk and unruly mob behind. Continued degradation of the game culminated in a riot. In the ninth inning, when fans rushed the field, players were forced to protect themselves with bats while retreating to the field. And the umpire, Nestor Chilak or whatever, Silac.
It wasn't Angel Hernandez?
No, he declared the game
Lost
to be
control of the
forfeited or
game.
whatever. But if you listen, we're not going to go through all of them here, obviously. Is it Heim time again? He scored another one?
I don't know. I'm watching the White Sox blow it over here.
Yeah.
No, that was a replay of last
Okay.
night.
So anyways, I go and look this up, check out the videos or check out the people who talk about it as well, because so is it some dude goes and runs up behind their center fielder, so he gets on the field and sneaks up kind of on him, and then he goes to take his hat off. The guy realizes there's someone there. He goes, oh, turns around and just cold cocks him. And so fans start all just kind of bum rushing the field, and they're like, oh, let's go get, and I think it was Billy Martin. I think he was the
Billy
coach.
Martin was he was the man.
He goes, let's go get our guy. And so he goes, all right, boys, let's go. So the players rush the
And he
field.
told them all to grab your bat. Grab your bats. Let's go get them.
They grab their bats, and then the other team come out as well. They're all together, trying to keep these effers off of them.
So it's like the Battle of the Bastards are at the end. Jon Snow's in the middle with his crew, and they're just all surrounded.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, off in the distance.
Yeah. Dude, it's wild to hear these stories too. And, so anyways, they got out of there. A couple people got cut. I think an umpire got cut, because
Right.
they pulled out knives and shit. And it's like, what the hell were you thinking? I get it, but you can never do that. 10 cent beer night? And it's like,
I mean, you go to these college towns, back when the Knob was living he used to live there in Champaign. And he was like, dude, they have 25-cent beer night all the time here. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome. Let's go.
You're just asking for trouble. You're not making any money. You know what I mean? What's the point? Why would you have 25-cent beer night?
Well, you're getting them to get other stuff too.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying.
Get them in the door. Gotcha.
Gotcha. But then they're too drunk to do anything. They're not ordering cheese.
It's a whole lot of quarters.
Yeah, that's a whole lot of quarters. And of course,
They want to go to the arcade.
that was 30 years, 30 years ago. So no one will ever do that now. But yeah, holy crap. So it was the 50th.
That's 20 years ago.
It was the 50th anniversary.
Yeah.
Of the 10 cent beer night. So look it up, check it out, because it was wild. It was up in Cleveland, and Jesus Christ. I mean, Tom Grieve was on the field. He had 2 homers that night.
Okay.
And so, he was out there. And so listen to him retell
2
the
homers
story.
and a cold cocked guy. 2 homers and 3 KOs.
I mean, I wonder how many people actually got hurt and got cracked with a bat. Once I see a professional player with a bat, I don't know how much alcohol it takes for me to this is a great idea. But
I've seen the amount of alcohol it takes for you, and it's not as much as you think.
I don't think it's a good idea. This is a terrible idea.
Until you're like, you know what? That guy, I got this.
Jesus Christ. All right.
Yeah, or Alan, run a distraction for me. I'm going to sneak up behind him.
Let's think about it.
I'm running down the field like Jamie Tart. Look at me, over here, right here.
Pass me the ball. Pass me the ball. I want the ball. Isn't that a great? That's such a great show. If you haven't watched Ted Lasso, I told Alan, I was like, you got to watch it. It's such a phenomenal show. It's going to tug on your heartstrings every so often. You might get a little misty in the eye, but
you might cry every episode, but you know what? It's worth it.
Yeah,
it's a good cry.
It's so damn good.
It's a good cry,
Yep.
right? But God bless. I don't know. Hey guys, if you're not checking us out already, check us out. SB Baseball Podcast, daily episodes every day. Every Wednesday we're going live about 7-ish around there before we do this show. But go give us a follow over on X, SB Baseball Podcast. As we just created a Facebook page for it, SB Baseball Podcast as well. YouTube page, go drop a follow there. And then, of course, SB Fantasy Football. We got the X page, the Facebook page, the YouTube page. We're doing the live shows on Wednesdays for that one as well before this show. So come and check us out on all of that. Check out Rapid A, Ranger Roundup over on X. And then anywhere you listen to your podcasts. And I don't know, support your boys. Check us out, patreon.com/strikeout beer. But I think that'll do it for today. Snowman just showed up. We needed you like 10 minutes ago, Snowman, because we were trying to figure out when the last time the 49ers won the Super Bowl.
He's probably
and I thought it was 1906, but I was wrong.
He's like, I come in here and this is what you're going to do? This is what you're going to talk about?
The 49ers?
The last time they won a Super Bowl?
He would have known.
Yeah, we were just asking a question.
That's it. And he would have known the answer to it. 1993. I thought it was 1994.
I looked it up. It said 94.
Yeah. You might be wrong there. Maybe
So I guess
93 season, and then they won it in 94. No, 94. There you go.
There you go.
Super Bowl XXIX.
There's a lot of X's in there.
Yeah. That I and that X need to switch it up, and then it's triple X1. But yeah, check us out. SB Fantasy Football, SB Baseball Podcast, Ranger Roundup, Strikeout Beer. Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate you guys, and we love you. As always, I'm Alan.
I'm RD.
Talk to you guys later. Deuces. Have a good night, Snowman. Thank you for listening to the Strikeout Beer Podcast. Ciao.